Have you ever noticed your dog tilting their head in response to your voice, certain sounds, or even your facial expressions? It's one of the most endearing and puzzling behaviors in the canine world. That curious tilt, often paired with a focused expression, melts hearts and leaves dog owners wondering what's going on in their mind. Is head tilting part of a cognitive process? There is one study, noted as the first to attempt to describe and collect data on head tilting in dogs. The original hypothesis looked at head tilting being connected to the way a dog uses different sides of their brain to process information. In other words, the dogs were tilting their heads to one side or another to help them think about the sounds and determine what they mean. Researchers found that head tilting happened most frequently in gifted word learners. GWL dogs are able to learn multiple labels for toys and retrieve them successfully beyond the ratio of chance. As part of that same study, one experiment resulted in the GWL dogs performing head tilts 43% of the time, as opposed to 2% of the non-GWL dogs when asked to find a toy by name. Understanding why your dog tilts their head can deepen your bond and shed light on how they perceive the world around them. Let's explore the reasons behind this adorable behavior. Number 1. Heightened attention and curiosity. When a dog tilts their head, it often signifies heightened focus. Dogs are naturally curious about their environment, and the tilt helps them process what they're hearing. By adjusting their head angle, they might be trying to pinpoint the origin of a sound, especially if it's new or intriguing, like a high-pitched whistle or a word they recognize. Number 2. Improved hearing accuracy. Dogs have an incredible ability to detect sound frequencies humans can't hear. However, their ear placement isn't symmetrical like ours. A small 2021 study found that dogs were more likely to tilt their heads in response to a word they knew well. As part of the study, researchers asked dogs to fetch a specific toy from another room. They found that dogs who fetched the correct toy tilted their heads when listening to the command. By tilting their head, they adjust their ear orientation to gather more sound cues, helping them understand the direction, tone, and intensity of what they're hearing. Number 3. Emotional connection with humans. Dogs are highly attuned to human emotions. They pick up on vocal tones, facial expressions, and body language. A head tilt might be their way of trying to understand you better or show empathy, especially if you're speaking in an affectionate or curious tone. Number 4. Visual adjustment. Dogs with longer muzzles might tilt their heads to see better. When looking directly at something, their snout might block part of their view. A slight head tilt helps them get a clearer perspective on what's happening, whether it's your facial expressions or an object in front of them. Head tilting in an attempt to see better is more prevalent in certain dog breeds with long muzzles, like greyhounds or German shepherds, compared to dogs with flatter faces, like bulldogs or Boston terriers. Number 5. Associating words with actions. Dogs are capable of learning and remembering a wide range of words. A tilt might indicate they're trying to match what you're saying with actions or experiences. For example, if you say, "Want to go for a walk?" the tilt could reflect their effort to confirm they understand what's coming next. Number 6. Positive reinforcement. Over time, dogs may tilt their heads more frequently because they notice it garners positive reactions. If you've laughed, praised, or rewarded them after a tilt, they might repeat the gesture to keep the attention coming. Number 7. Neurological or health considerations. In rare cases, excessive or asymmetrical head tilting could signal a health issue, such as an ear infection, vestibular disease, or neurological problems. If your dog tilts their head frequently without clear stimuli, consult your veterinarian to rule out medical concerns. A dog's head tilt is more than just an adorable quirk. It's a multifaceted behavior that reveals their intelligence, emotional connection, and curiosity. By paying attention to when and why your dog tilts their head, you can gain deeper insights into their world and strengthen your bond. Need your support and love. Be a part of the journey, subscribe, and let's grow together. The next time your furry friend gives you that heart-melting tilt, you'll know it's their way of engaging with you, and you might just find yourself tilting your head back in admiration.